Hey guys, Jonathan Shane here. This is
Hey, man.
the Keto Road.
You know this your first one, right? You gotta show these boys what's up. I know you got it in you, but...
What's up guys, Jonathan Shane here. Thank you again for tuning in to the Keto Road, guys. I really appreciate y'all being able to just come and watch these videos and learn, and I'm happy to be able to educate y'all on the way of ketosis and the way of this kind of lifestyle. So this is vlog number 2. I want to take a quick second and say thank you. The other video has already gotten like 20 or 30 views. Last time I checked, it was a little over 20, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I know 20 views isn't a lot, but it means a lot to me that this has reached 20 people already. I'm really passionate about this diet and this lifestyle and this way of eating, and I just really appreciate it, and I want y'all to know that. Okay, so this vlog number 2, vlog number dos, we're going to be discussing a little bit more in depth the basics of the ketogenic diet. Okay, so we're going to talk about percentages, macros, and common food groups to help you get through it. Now, before we get started, there's one simple rule about keto that I think goes really underlined, underlooked, or overlooked, however you want to put it, and that is hydration. Hydration. People do not hydrate. One of the biggest mistakes I made when I started was I was not hydrated. And you're right, you'll feel like crap. You'll be lethargic. It's terrible. Guys, you've got to stay hydrated. And you've got to get the electrolytes in there. Sodium, potassium, magnesium are 3 big ones. The reason being is that when you're in a ketogenic diet, your insulin levels are extremely low, okay? And when that happens, your kidneys flush all your electrolytes. Okay? I don't know how many people that I've coached or helped, and I've told them, put some sodium in your food. Just simple salt. They think they have to adjust all their macros like crazy. Guess what? They salted their food. They were fine. Some of them drank a cup of chicken broth. They were fine. Guys, I'm telling you, sodium and magnesium, potassium, big players in this lifestyle. Big players. Okay, so moving forward. We're going to go over to my whiteboard, okay? We're going to do this a lot in vlogs, but I just want y'all to know when I pull out the whiteboard, it's getting serious. So hold on. Alright guys, here we go. So, I'm going to hold this as still as possible. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. I want y'all to notice the difference, okay? So, I use Atkins diet as an example because people confuse it with the ketogenic diet quite a bit. And so I kind of wanted to clear the air on that. So, as you can see, the macronutrients are very different. Atkins, you're looking at 65% fat, 25% protein, 10% carbs. Forgive my handwriting, it's chicken scratch. That's one thing you're probably not going to like about me. But anyways, moving on. Ketosis diet, you're looking at 75% fat, 20% protein, 5% carbs, okay? So the ratios are off by about 5-10%, but that makes a big deal. Let me give you an example. So let's say that someone's on a 2,400 calorie diet, okay? On the Atkins diet, that ratio right there, you're looking at about 160 grams of fat, 180 grams of protein, and about 50 total carbs, okay? On a ketosis diet, with those percentages and the same amount of calories, you're looking at 230 grams of fat, okay? About 100 grams of protein, and about 30 to 20 total carbs. So what is that? Why is that so different? Why does that make such a big difference? Okay, because one of them is a moderately low, right? High protein, moderately low carb, and moderately high fat. And that's the Atkins diet. The ketosis diet is an extreme high fat, moderate protein levels, and extreme low carb. So one of these, Atkins, you will burn ketones. You will be able to test ketone strips, and you will be in ketosis at times, especially if you implement intermittent fasting. But on the ketosis diet, you run on fat so deeply that you do what's called nutritional ketosis, where your is switched to where now it's primarily running on fat. Guys, understand, you're going to hear a word from me that's called fat adaptation. All that means is that your body is switched to a primary fat fuel source. Okay, your body's always been able to run on fat. It can run on fat on the Atkins. It can run on fat on low calorie. It can definitely run on fat on keto. But keto makes it a primary fuel source. That is really important to remember, guys. So if you're on the Atkins, you're stalling, you're not feeling good, you're one step away, man. You're one step away. Just adjust the percentages and come down. Come down to the fun town. And I promise you, you will feel so much better. All right, so now we're on the keto diet. So let's look at what the food groups would be. So this is a basic list. It's not too crazy. I didn't want to get crazy. I wanted to keep it simple for you guys, especially for one starting out. So we have your fats. Your fats are going to consist of avocado, olive, and coconut oil, okay? I would not do soybean or vegetable or peanut. One, because peanut is outrageously expensive for no reason. But two, vegetable and soybean have actually been known to raise insulin, which is what we're trying to avoid on this diet. So those I would try to avoid. But avocado, olive, and coconut are totally great. A walnut oil is also good. I personally never tried it, but I have nothing against it. All right, the next ones we're going to be nuts and seeds. Now, I didn't specify, but I will right now. Macadamians, pecans, walnuts, hazelnuts, all of those have a high fat to carb ratio. You're probably going a 5-to-1, 4-to-1 ratio, okay? So for every 5 grams of fat, there's 1 carb. And all 4 of those are like that. I would not eat almonds or peanuts or definitely not cashews. The only time I eat almonds is in almond flour when I'm making a dessert or some kind of baked pastry, because sometimes everybody deserves a keto snack, and so I make those. But when it comes to my day-to-day life, I'm going to stick to those 4 I just told you. Now, grass-fed butter and ghee. Now, everybody, grass-fed butter, easy, okay? Ghee is just clarified butter. So all the casein and animal fats have been removed. Okay, so that's the big difference between the two. Both of them are butter. Just in terms of nutrition, ghee can be cleaner than grass-fed butter. So next, we've got protein. Grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, chicken, preferably dark meat because of the fat to protein ratio. That being said, guys, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. If you cannot afford grass-fed or wild-caught, do not freak out. It is okay. Get the dollar beef. Get the high-fat beef and enjoy the pound of beef for $2. Guys, it's better than a Snickers bar. Hear me out. It is better than a Snickers bar. It might not be the cleanest meat, but it's better than a Snickers bar. Do not break the bank for this diet. You don't have to. I want to kind of preach that there is a way to enjoy this diet on a budget, and there is. Do not get over analytical about the grass-fed and the wild-caught. Those things are important, and if you can buy them, get them. But if you cannot, it's okay. It's better than a Snickers bar. Now, carbs, dark greens, nuts, and seeds. The reason I put them twice is because nuts and seeds do have carbs. We have to be cognitive of that, okay? So make sure that you count your carbs, especially in your nuts and seeds. Count your carbs. A quarter cup of pecans, yeah, it has 22 grams of fat, but it also has 4 carbs. You got to count those, guys. Dark greens would be your only other carb source. I'm not a fan of fruit. I'm not a fan of fructose. People occasionally do berries, but I don't recommend that being part of your daily lifestyle. I think kale, spinach, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, those are amazing tools to utilize when it comes to this diet. They're great vitamins, great phytonutrients, and they're great containers for fat. Put butter all over them and then get that good fat in there with the vitamins and minerals, guys. So that's basically what you're looking at, okay? So that's a basic idea. Now you can get really fancy with those ingredients, but if you want a basic, simple ketogenic diet list, say, okay, I'm going to eat these and adjust to this diet, get that fat adaptation, get my body switched to primarily running on fats. This is the list to go off of, okay? So again, if you're on the Atkins, guys, just make that adjustment. Come to Fun Town. Let's get that body running on ketones, get that cognitive function, and get that mental clarity, and let's start getting healthy. Alright guys, it was a pleasure. I really enjoyed doing this video. If you have any comments or questions, please comment below. If you like the video, if you like what we're doing here, what I'm trying to do, please like, share, and subscribe. The farther this gets out, the more people reach, and that's my heart. I just want people to know that there's a way to live healthy and enjoy what you're eating. Alright guys, y'all have a great day. Bye.